All right, first round. What's going to happen? Decides to go in with the target combo. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Limited resources at hand right now. Throws them to negate the block. Just out of range for that throw. Did the super art connect? Oops, they were in goes for the super art? Player 2 chases them down. And going in with Devil's Reverse. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again yet. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Shows a medium kick. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Throws them to negate the block. Drive rush to keep it going. Long low attack hits. Scrapping it out up close. Player 1 creates, burnout triggered. Smart play with the throw. Going in, player 2 has an empty drive kick. This is a very precarious situation. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Big super art hit. Picks up drive and back misses. Drops him hard. Player 2 is in a all in with a rush. Flatlines him. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Passes forward with the scissor kick. The last round. It's now or never. Smart play. Connects with the throw. Drops that off. Getting up close and first breaks it. They return to center stage. All in with a rush. The drive impact hits for a punish. Stomping on the skull. Both fight. How did they read that throw? Dangerous range here. Raw super hit. Jump goes to the air. Player 2 can't use any drive through. Oh my god, this fight is not a perfect read. It's enough. Player 1 is gonna be watching replays of this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Throw escape. Gets the jump in. Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Player 2 creates a good, they've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. KO! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Opts for Shadow Run. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 1 will look to springs forward with the drive rush. Player experiencing burnout. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Giving up the boot with knee press nightmare. Shadow Rise inbound. Going in, raw critical. What's gonna happen? Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this third one to deal the cash money damage they need. Both fighters plant betting in call on the drive rush. Oh my god, they just choked it up. All the throw connects. Amazing. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? Closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. The last pump is hard. Fades out the low kick. Player 1 all in with a rush. In with the head trap. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Oh man, this is a scary range. Nothing stops this train. Oh, here we go. with the rhythm, comes off the tank and scores the win. Player 1 showed they are truly the best of the best.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Nothing but air for the impact. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Definitely shuts out the jumper. Player 2 has used up all of their drive moves. Beautiful setup with that attack. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Gets the jump in. Knockdown. Goes for the super art. Throws him. What's next? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Looking to plant him with a Bowser. It's too much. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Not shy with the grab. Target locked and scoop. Player taps the dome. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Springs forward with the drive rush. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. From upstairs. Oh, burnout triggered. Links it. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. Parries the attack and the quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? This is looking bad. What do they get? That slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 2 can build off this lead. That's a counter. Opts to continue the target lock and scoop. They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Hits up the counter. This is going to read the jump in perfectly. All in with the rush. Are we going to see a comeback? More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Boot them to the face with some authority. Anti-air in the clutch. What's next? The next touch, Nick. Betting it all on the drive. That jumping was expected. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Who's going to steal this win? The low kick hits. This unleashes some big damage. Connects with the throw. Amazing. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Here comes a big combo. Here comes links it. A jump in. All in with the rush. No recourse. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Wants to close it out in style, but is it enough? What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only going to make them stronger. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
No escape.
Hits the drive reversal. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. What are they thinking here? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. All right. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Uses the parry. Burnout is triggered. What a finish. Great meat on the life gauge there. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Gets the jump in. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Very slick with the combo. Big throws. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Oh, burnout triggered. Looking to plan him with a pile driver. Skewers them with Psycho Punisher and stacks up the deck. Here comes a betting it all on the drive rush. All in with a rush. Player 2 can't use it off for the knee press nightmare. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Player 1 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Medium kick hits. Player 2 has the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Blocks the jump in. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chance. Heats it up with a combo into super. Spends it on the super art. How's this round going to develop? The jump in is denied. They're barely hanging in there. Can they hold out any longer? Does a good job of pushing back. Takes a trip. Neither of them willing to back off here. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Grabs and throws them away. They exchange blows. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. A quick breather. Block. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Both fighters planning something? Springs forward with the drive rush. Barely blocks the jump in. Connects with medium kick. It's a good spot to use the super. Boom to the face with some authority. Flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. The last round. It's now or never. Jump. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? A jump in, solid anti-air. Connects with the throw. Throws that off. They've got about half life left. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Oh, sniped. Player 1 can't let this block super art incoming. Go in with the rush. There's a burnout. Variator. Oh my God, lost super. No, the big bad's here, and that combo finishes it.
Nicely done.
Player 1 delivers the upset. That's one for the replay. Another rematch. These two are really getting into it. Picks up. Reads the command ground. Reads them. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player 1 chases them down. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Dashes up. Double lariat, and now, burnout triggered. Player finishes with the throw. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Shows a medium kick. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. That fifth combo hits, and we got trouble coming. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Jumps up. Smart play with the throw. Going in. That's a counter. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Both fighters have a full... just goes for it at this range. Level 3 supers. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
You're a great tester.
Player 2 drops him to half, closing the gap. Scuffing. A real test of nerves here. Opts for the critical art. Still alive? Still alive? What a finish! Player 1 faced a giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Check with a medium. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Still slugging it out here. Taking stock. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on looking to plant them with a pile driver. Next hit will end the round. Pokes with a medium kick. So they break forward, springs forward with the drive rush. Player in there! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. A brave forward jump there to start. Hits them with a stop and pop. Target locked and scoop. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. A super art?
Are you serious?
Medium kick hits. They're going for the super art, experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Still slugging it out at this range. Gets the combo. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Excellent block. Shadow Rock stomping on the stomp. In there. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Starts with a jump. Player 2 chases him down. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Nice! Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Jumps? Opts to continue the attack with the drive. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? Double lariat and now? Jumps in. Goes for the jump in. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Player 1 will throws them. Knockdown and KO. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Will we see our fighters feel each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Throws them to negate the block. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Checks with a medium. That was a brutal crosser. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Shows a medium kick. Nice double lariat. Player 2 burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. You've got to be mindful of reaching. Springs forward with the drive rush. Goes for the rush. Goes for the head kick. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Double lariat and now, burnout triggered. No, are they actually dead?
Let's go!
And it's just enough. Solid read on the bars. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? All right. Starts with a jump. Whips him up. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. All right, what's coming up? Experiencing burnout. Burnout activates. This stun might mean the end of this round. Player KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Sticks the jump in. Very solid corner switch. Throws him. What's next? Hits him with a stop and pop. Looking to plant him with a pile drive. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Gets out of that jam with a perfect parry. Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Are the low block.
Is that all you got?
Finishes with the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Prepare. No mistake.
The last round. It's now or sets up with the jump in. That's gonna leave him rattled. Let's see play with the grab. Both sides getting ready. Player 2 needs to wait this out. Burnout, but they may have a plan here. Player 2 is in burnout state. This can lead to some big damage. A jump in? What are they gonna do? Too far for the throw to connect. This is a bad situation to be in. All in with a rush. Okay, here we go. Super hard incoming. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Let's go.
Perfectly planned, perfectly executed. Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. I don't even think they care that others called next. We're getting back into it. Sticks out a kick. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Gets the jump in. Throws them to negate the block. What is he thinking? Lots of aggression from both sides. Knockdown. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Reads them. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. No more drive gauge. Gets the jump in. Jumps. Double lariat, and now? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. In there! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Dashes up. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Jumps up. Opts for Shadow Run. Looking for a chance. Blocks the impact. Jumps in. Knockdown and... The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? Super Arts on deck for both fighters. A Super Art? Player 2 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Uses the gauge for the Super. They're not playing around here. Dangerous break. What are you jumping in for? Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Who's going to steal this win? From upstairs. Nice double lariat. They're going for the Super Art?
Are you serious?
Looking for a good ROI with that back. All in with a rush. Drive in fact misses. The low. Player 2 is on the brink of disaster. This may turn into a big kick. Gets him with a Euro step. Medium kick into. Player 1 wall slap into the guard break. Player 1 with the rhythm. More fuel for the fire. Put them up. Off for the knee press nightmare. Jump. Nothing stops this train. Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Reach out and hug him. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation. They are done. Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Knocked them out of the air. That stiff combo hits and we got trouble coming. Player 1 chases them down. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. What are they thinking here? Goes for the command grab. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Knockdown. Burnout is triggered. Sticks the combo. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Still very early in the round. Tap the dome. Uses their drive to max drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Hits them with a stopping block. Experiencing burnout. Super Arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Are we gonna see a comeback in there? Player 1 played with a lot of heart to pull off a tremendous win. Definitely one to watch.